To illuminate, one must withstand the flames. Foster an audacious outlook on life. Tackle challenges with vigor and determination. He who governs his inner self, mastering his passions, ambitions, and fears, surpasses mere kingship. Progress is not a matter of chance but the daily labor of self-improvement. We must be ready to gamble and face loss. Brace yourself for the possibility of failure. Once you've truly mastered your destiny, you'll never allow others to dictate your actions. View your circumstances with the detachment of a stranger, free from bias. Before responding, strive for an impartial perspective. It's honorable to admit faults and failures. Embracing them is the first step to rectifying them. You may sometimes play the antagonist, but bias blinds you to the truth. Genius is often just relentless effort in disguise. Self-discipline is the foundation. Without it, everything crumbles. Fear is a natural response to approaching truth. Pause and breathe deeply. Immerse yourself in the present moment and ask what is truly important now. Be your harshest judge. View your work through the eyes of others. Criticism targets your ego, not your essence. You seek the truth, though your ego fears it. Question the necessity of your actions. Are they important? Could you be doing something else? Release the stressor in your life. If it's not necessary, let it go, along with the stress it brings. Ponder what is necessary and what is important. Remember these questions. Change itself is not painful. Resistance to change is. Blame is easy. Self-confrontation is hard. The easy path leads to ruin. The difficult path fosters growth. The aim of life is harmony with nature. Live by the moral codes you set for yourself as if they were sacred laws. Do not demand that life conforms to your desires. Accept it as it is. This acceptance brings peace. Focus your mind on the task at hand with dignity, empathy, kindness, and freedom, letting go of all else. Live each action as if it were your last. Life is not about what happens to you or where you start, but how you respond to events and use what you're given. Missing a train is only painful if you chase after it. Similarly, not meeting others' expectations of success is only painful if you pursue their approval. Life is a relentless storm. Don't wait for calm seas that may never come. Find purpose in resilience. Learn to navigate the tumultuous waves. A man's character is his destiny. First, see with clarity. Then, act with integrity. Finally, endure and accept the world as it is. Nothing is more precious than time, for it cannot be reclaimed. Procrastination is life's greatest thief, denying us the present with false promises of the future. If something matters to you, do it. Reflect on the things you've postponed and never accomplished. Don't let important present tasks join that list. Don't let fear reduce you to a shadow of yourself. Confront your fears to dispel them. Happiness requires effort. I'm not asking for fearlessness, but courage. A grounded individual is naturally cheerful, with a joy that emanates from within, finding pleasure in their own strength. No external joy can surpass this inner contentment. True will is humble, resilient, and adaptable, unlike the false will masked by bravado and ambition. I prefer times of turmoil to times of stability. They offer more opportunities to seize and grow. True Stoics are indifferent to outcomes. They only care about giving their best effort, here and now. Remember, there are no shortcuts. Advice for everything. Begin gradually and sustain momentum. True success comes from pushing beyond comfort zones, learning to be at ease with discomfort. You become what you focus on. If you don't choose your thoughts and influences, someone else will. If tempted by pleasure, guard against distraction. Allow time to pass. Consider the moment of enjoyment and the moment of regret that follows. Contrast this with the satisfaction of self-restraint. Even if the pleasure seems timely, beware its seductive power. Contrast this with the realization of achieving a significant victory. Often, our greatest fears are what we most need to confront. Desire is a self-imposed agreement to be unhappy until our wants are fulfilled. Pursue your will, even if it means self-destruction. Most will stick to their routines. Surround yourself with those who elevate you. Embrace those you can uplift. It's a reciprocal process. We teach and learn simultaneously. It can only destroy your life if it corrupts your character. Otherwise, it's harmless, both internally and externally. How do you progress? Step by step. How do you shed weight? Kilo by kilo. How do you author a book? Page by page. How do you nurture a relationship? Day by day. In a speed-obsessed world, remember that true value takes time. Why is this intolerable? Why can't I endure it? Your answer may embarrass you. A man's stature is no greater than the smallest thing that provokes him. True rewards, wealth, knowledge, love, fitness, and equanimity, come from focusing on self-improvement, not others' opinions. I am prepared for today's challenges, aware that they may set me back or even knock me down. Yet, I am ready. I know each day has its hurdles, and I am equipped to use them for growth and learning. You only control your current thought. Make it serene, clear, and simple. Let it be your superpower. People constantly seek shortcuts, but greatness requires patience, consistency, and discipline. For tranquility, do less, or rather, do what's essential. A social being's reason demands this, and doing less but better brings double satisfaction. Be true to your nature and wear it as a badge of honor. Only fit in with yourself. The best personal growth comes from daily discomfort. Your past mistakes and circumstances do not define you and should not dictate your actions today. Choose goodness and virtue now. That is how you will be remembered. Today's goodness defines you. Don't let your past or others' views hold you back. Let's not delay. Let's engage with life's battles daily. Meanwhile, hold fast to this rule. Don't yield to adversity, don't trust prosperity, and always note fortune's unpredictability. This is the sign of a perfect character. Live each day as if it were your last, without panic, laziness, or pretense. I want to test my limits and see if the human soul has boundaries. The fragile seek calm, the anti-fragile thrive in chaos, and the robust are indifferent. Begin living in discomfort. Gradually increase it, and you will grow steadily. For rapid growth, immerse yourself in great discomfort and do not retreat. The more discomfort you tolerate, the more you can expand. The longer you stay in your discomfort zone, the more your comfort zone will grow. Cultivate fearlessness and tackle life with boldness and vigor. Accepting life fully requires courage. Say yes to your life, your karma, your mind, emotions, and whatever unfolds. Love only what happens, what is fated. There is no greater harmony. Amor fati, love your fate, which is your life. Comfort weakens you. We need some variability, some stress, but not too much, just enough. As each day dawns, greet it as the best of all and make it yours. We must capture what flees. Never let those who choose the easy path divert you from your chosen path of resilience. Keep your intentions pure. Emotions will try to sidetrack you, so persevere. That's the remedy. If every rub irritates you, how will your mirror be polished? Possessions can possess you. We shouldn't follow the herd like sheep, going where others go, not where we should. I speak only when I'm sure my words are better out than in. Fear is natural as we approach truth. Breathe deeply, be present and ask what's important now. Be your harshest critic. View your work through others' eyes. Criticism challenges your ego, not you. Seek truth, though your ego fears it. Question the necessity of your actions. Is it important? Could you be doing something else? Release stressor. If it's unnecessary, let it go, along with the stress. Ponder necessity and importance. Remember these questions. Nothing is more precious than time, which is irreplaceable. Procrastination robs us of the present with false promises of the future. If it matters, do it. Reflect on what you've postponed and never done. Don't let important tasks now join that list. Don't let fear diminish you. Confront your fears to eliminate them. Happiness takes effort. I'm not asking for fearlessness, but courage. A grounded individual is naturally joyful, with a deep-seated happiness that comes from within, finding pleasure in their own resources, desiring no greater joy. Change itself is not painful. Resistance to change is. Blame is easy. Self-confrontation is hard. The easy path leads to ruin. The hard path leads to growth. The purpose of life is to live in harmony with nature. Live by the moral codes you set for yourself as if they were laws, and as if breaking them would be impious. Don't demand that life conforms to your desires. Accept it as it is. This acceptance brings peace. Each hour, concentrate your mind on the task before you with dignity, empathy, kindness, and liberty, dismissing all other distractions. You will succeed by treating each action as if it were your final one. In the journey of life, the significance lies not in the events that befall you or your origins, but in how you respond to these events and utilize the opportunities presented to you. The pain of missing a train is felt only by those who chase after it. Similarly, the pressure to conform to others' expectations of success is burdensome only if you aspire to meet them. Life is a relentless storm that will put you to the test. Do not anticipate serene seas that may never come. Find your purpose in resilience. Master the art of navigating turbulent waters. A person's character is their destiny. To steer through life, first, perceive with clarity, second, act with integrity, lastly, endure and embrace.
Thank you for listening, everyone. Please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to receive great videos every day from the Quotes of Stoic channel. Goodbye and see you again.